so you're ready to quit your job. You could be right, but just in case you're not, this video will help you decide whether it's the right choice. Here are 6 things to do before you leave your job. Number 1, ask yourself why. So many people quit without thinking it through. Look at this guy.
Guys, what is this? Guys, all of you out right now.
Jared, I'm here to tell you that I'm quitting.
He just made an enemy in his old boss. Or this guy, looking for peace, not realizing what came after was problems. Quitting a job feels great for about a few hours. After the excitement goes, you start to panic thinking, what do I do now? Everything leading up to this happened so quickly. Most of the time, we don't even hate our jobs, but there's just one little thing that bothers us too much. It could be a crazy boss, not getting paid enough, or life outside of work not being the best. So you cut ties, becoming that unemployed friend, and even applying to jobs you're overqualified for just to make ends meet. A bad day doesn't mean a bad job. You might just need a break. So here's 3 things to ask yourself before quitting your job. 1. Is the work what you want? In the past, I've had jobs that I couldn't see myself doing for long, and that was a big reason why I left. 2. The people or environment. A toxic workplace isn't worth the effort. If you feel you're in one, look somewhere else. And 3. You're not getting paid what you're worth. While it's good to earn less when learning the game, after a while, you need to have an uncomfortable conversation with your boss. If it's either reasons 1 or 2, quitting might make sense. But if it's only 3, leaving is your last resort. Instead, try to renegotiate the terms you already have. If you're earning 100K and want a 20K raise, ask for a raise before you hand in your notice. It may feel cool to quit on your own terms, but a simple question could save you a lot of stress. To find out whether I want to stay in a job, I think, if money wasn't a problem, would I still work here? If the answer was yes, which normally it isn't, then I know I'm in the right place. But if no, something needs to happen, and that means go. At 21, I didn't need to work anymore. And when I knew that, the current job I had lost all meaning. The truth is, I was doing it for the money. And when money didn't matter anymore, I was stuck. If I loved what I did, I would have done it for a very long time. So after a painful realization, I left to go somewhere else. And yeah, it's a risky decision to make. But if you feel stuck for so long, like I did, you'll feel better eventually. By the way, I've built a network of hundreds of companies. If you want to quietly find a better job before quitting, click the link in the description below, and I'll let you know if anyone's hiring. Anyways, number 2, what do you actually want from your job? Do you want to earn a lot, but work 80+ hours a week with no time for yourself? Or would you rather earn less, but have more time to live? Most people take the first job offer they get, especially with how hard it is to get a job these days. Apparently, the average person changes jobs a total of 12 times in their life. That's not a lot at all. And so, either you use a job as a stepping stone, or it has to be what you want. If you don't figure this out, you'll keep on hopping jobs only to find yourself stuck in the same cycle. Number 3, figure out what you're really worth. Most people don't know how valuable they actually are. Have you thought about how much you're making or saving your employer? Let's say you're a salesperson putting in 300K a year in revenue. You might be paid 100 grand a year. That means by hiring you, they get a $200,000 profit. Now, if you ask for a raise to 135K, that still leaves them 165,000 in profit. So it makes sense. They can either 1, pay you more and keep making money, or 2, lose you along with all the money you bring in. This is the same even if you're not in sales. If you're an engineer doing the work of 3 people, your boss doesn't want to hire 2 more people. On to number 4, build leverage before you go. You know what most people don't realize? Your current job is leverage. Let me explain. When you're employed and have another offer on the table, you have options. Whether you go or stay doesn't matter, because the place you work for needs you more than you need them. And that's a powerful position to be in. But the moment you quit, you lose it. Desperation gives desperate offers. People who are unemployed for too long have to say yes to things they would have rejected before. When I started my career, I took any chance I could get, and reasonably so. It's very difficult to get your foot in the door, let alone stay in it. So before you leave, here are 2 ways to build leverage. 1, do some free work for other people while you're employed. Give folks a taste of what you can do. 2. Do some field work. Talk to other people from companies that are hiring someone with your skills. This gets people to want you before you're even available. I did both of these things before leaving a job I had. Once I even started working for a company, not full-time, but enough to know if it was a good idea or not. I guess you could call it a trial run. After a few weeks they liked me, and I liked working for them, so I joined full-time, leaving behind my current job. And here's the important bit. Because I still had a full-time job when they made that offer, I could negotiate. I wasn't desperate. And when I left peacefully, not quitting in a fit of rage and struggling for options. That's leverage. It helps you get what you want, no matter what happens. Number 5, always have a safety net in place. Even if you do everything right, things can still go wrong. A new job might become a disaster, or you might not like it. What if the company went bust right after you started? Literally anything can happen. So what I like to do is always have at least 6 to 12 months of living costs saved up. So if you spend 2K a month to live, you need to save between 12 to 24K before quitting. The best asset we have is time, and a strong enough safety net gives you enough just in case things go sideways. Number 6, leaving a job doesn't have to end badly. It's actually better to leave on great terms, because one day you might need a reference, an introduction, or even a job back at the same company. This happens much more than you think. To win over your former boss's loyalty, before you leave, write a handover document. List out what tasks you were working on, what was left, and give some advice for the next person taking over from you. This makes your exit smooth, and it's a nice touch, showing how thoughtful and professional you are. Who knows, maybe one day they'll help you out. You never know when you need a friend. And if you try to make as few enemies as possible, life is a whole lot easier. When does it make sense to leave a job? Here are a few signs that will help you figure it out. 1. You dread Mondays every Sunday night. Not once in a while, but every week. This feels horrible, and it only gets worse over time. 2. You feel undervalued, not just emotionally, but financially. You've seen people with the same job earning a lot, and what you earn today doesn't make sense anymore. And 3. You're growing, but your role isn't. You want to do more, but feel boxed in. Maybe you're being held back by leadership that doesn't want you doing more. Money solves some problems, but not all. A job needs to make you feel good too. And if work takes your energy away from you, it might be time to go. Trust me, no amount of money is worth your happiness. Anyways, if you're thinking of quitting your job, hopefully now the decision will be a whole lot clearer. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It goes a long way. I make videos for employees because I'm one too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday.